So hello students, welcome back to our YouTube channel Life Science by MB. आज तम मानकर CPET ZOOLOGY रो एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट हेथिला आउ एग्जाम सरी जाईची एटा हला आंसर की रो वीडियो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम लेट्स बिगिन. First question, which phylum exhibit diploblastic body plan with tissue level of organization? Answer is option number C. Second, pharyngeal gill slits are considered diagnostic feature of which group? Answer option D, Chordata. Question 3. Modern phylogenetic classification primarily relies on. Answer option A, evolutionary relationship. Question 4. Two squirrel populations were separated by Himalaya mountain range and later evolved into distinct species. This is an example of. Answer is option C, allopatric speciation. Question 5. Which event occurs during schizogeny in Plasmodium vivax? Answer option B, nuclear division without cytokinesis. Next, choanocytes are directly involved in. Answer option B, water current generation and food capture. Question 7. Metagenesis in Obelia involves. Answer option A, asexual polyp and sexual medusa stage. Question number 8. Which larval form of Fasciola hepatica actively penetrates the snail host? Answer is option number B, Miracidium larva. Next, logistic growth occurs when. Answer option C, carrying capacity limits growth. Question 10. Standard deviation measures. Answer is option number B, dispersion around the mean. Question 11. Student t-test is appropriate when. Answer C, option C is the answer. Small sample and variance unknown. Question number 12. Features of trophophore larva show similarity between. Answer option B, Annelida and mollusca. Question 13. Planaria larva shows. Answer is option B. Question 14. Gap junction permits. Answer is option A, passage of small molecules and ions. Question 15. Fuel gen staining is based on. Answer option A, acid hydrolysis of DNA. Question 16. Feature distinguish Prototheria from Theria. Answer option D, egg laying and cloaca. Question 17. Accessory respiratory organ are adaptation to. Answer option C, hypoxia. Question 18. Bird migration is strongly regulated by. Answer option D, gonadotrophins. Question 19. Continental drift explains. Option B, discontinuous distribution. Question 20. Which realm historically lacked native placental mammals? Answer is option C, Australia. Question 21. Analogous structure arise due to. Option B, convergence. Question 22. Mammalian radiation post Mesozoic is linked to. Option B, endothermy. Disruption of tight junction in renal tubular epithelium would most likely. Option C, increase paracellular diffusion of solute. Question 24. Which feature distinguishes cartilage from bone? Answer option B, vascularization. Then question 25. Osteoclast mediated bone resorption primarily involves. Answer option A, acidification of lacuna. Question 26. In muscle contraction, calcium binds to. Answer is option number B, troponin C. Then the axon hillock is usually site of AP initiation due to. Answer is option number B, dense voltage gated sodium channel. Then myelin increases conduction velocity mainly by. Option D, increased membrane resistance. Then which hormone is produced in hypothalamus but released from posterior pituitary? Answer is option number C, oxytocin. Ovulation is directly triggered by LH surge. Which hormone acts via membrane receptor second messenger pathway? Answer option D, epinephrine. Next, which fatty acid would increase membrane fluidity most effectively? Answer option C, long chain polyunsaturated fatty acid. Question 33. Which interaction primarily stabilizes secondary structure of protein? Answer option B, hydrogen bonds. Question 34. A rapidly reassociating fraction in a COT curve corresponds to. Answer is option C, highly repetitive DNA sequence. Question 35. Km of an enzyme represents, answer option B, substrate concentration at half of Vmax. Question 36. Which integumentary derivative is homologous across reptiles, birds and mammals? Answer is option C, claws and nails. Question 37. Visceral arches primarily contribute to formation of, answer is option C, pharyngeal structures. 38. Which aortic arch persists as systemic arch in birds? Answer is option A, right fourth arch. Question 39. Order of kidney evolution in vertebrates is, answer is option number D, pronephros, mesonephros, metanephros. Question 40. Which brain region is most developed in mammals? Answer is option C, cerebrum. Question 41. Auditory receptors or hair cells are located in, answer is option number A, organ of Corti. Question 42. Which mechanism is primarily responsible for glucose absorption in small intestine? Answer option number B, secondary active transport via SGLT1. Next, 43 question. Which vitamin requires intrinsic factor for absorption? Answer option B, vitamin B12. Question 44. Carbon monoxide poisoning reduces oxygen delivery primarily by, answer is option number D, increase hemoglobin affinity for oxygen. Next question. Which respiratory volume cannot be measured directly by spirometry? Answer is option number D, residual volume. Question 46. The majority of filtered glucose is reabsorbed in, answer is option number C, proximal convoluted tubule, PCT. Question 47. Which system provides the major buffering capacity of the blood? Answer is option number D, bicarbonate buffer. Question 48. Individuals with blood group AB are, answer B, universal recipient. 49. Which statement correctly distinguishes catabolism from anabolism? Answer is option number C. Catabolism generates reducing equivalents and anabolism uses them. Next, which shuttle primarily transfers cytosolic NADH electrons from mitochondria to liver and heart? Answer is option number B, malate aspartate shuttle. Question 51. ATP is considered the energy currency because, answer is option B, hydrolysis releases easily coupled free energy. Question 52. The rate limiting enzyme of glycolysis is, answer option C, phosphofructokinase, PFK1. Which step of TCA cycle produces GTP or ATP? Answer is option C, succinyl coenzyme A to succinate. Question 54. The pentose phosphate pathway, PPP, primarily generates, option C is the correct answer, NADPH and ribose 5-phosphate. Question 55. Which molecule is the first stable intermediate of fatty acid synthesis? Answer option B, malonyl coenzyme A. Question 56. Which amino acid is purely ketogenic? Answer option C, leucine. Question 57. Which complex of ETC does not pump proton? Answer is option number B, complex 2. Next question, 58. Cyanide inhibits oxidative phosphorylation by blocking. Answer is option number D, complex 4. Question 59. Which checkpoint ensures DNA replication completion? Answer option number B, G2M. Question 60. Which enzyme resolves supercoiling ahead of the replication fork? Answer option number C. Next question. Telomere shortening causes, answer is option number C, replicative senescence. Then question 62. Which factor is essential for transcription initiation in eukaryotes? Answer is option number B, Tata binding protein. Question 63. Wobble hypothesis explains, answer option D, flexibility in codon and anticodon base pairing. Question 64. Which antibiotic inhibits prokaryotic translation but not eukaryotic cytosolic translation? Answer is option number A, chloramphenicol. Question. RNA splicing primarily removes, answer is option number B, introns. Question 66. Alternative splicing results in, answer option C, RNA variants. Question 67. Which modification occurs during tRNA processing? Answer is addition of CCA at 3' end. Next, question 68. In lac operon, lactose acts as, answer is option number A, inducer. Karan seta gote inducible operon. Question 69. Which element can regulate transcription from a distance in eukaryotes? Answer is option number C, enhancer. Next question 70. siRNA mediated gene silencing involves, answer is option number C, mRNA degradation. Question 71. Recombination frequency of 50% between two genes indicate, answer is option number A, independent assortment. Question 72. Which mutation does not change amino acid sequence? Answer is option number D, silent mutation. Question 73. UV radiation primarily causes, answer is option number B, pyrimidine dimer or thymine dimer. Question 74. In Drosophila, sex is determined by, answer is option number A, X chromosome and autosome ratio. Which trait suggests extra chromosomal inheritance? Answer is option number B, reciprocal cross difference. Question 76. Which process requires direct cell-to-cell contact? Answer is option number C, conjugation. Question 77. Generalized transduction involves transfer of, answer option number C, random bacterial DNA fragments. Question 78. Transposable elements are characterized by, answer option number B, ability to move within a genome. Question 79. Which best explains cell differentiation during development? Answer option number B, differential gene expression. Question 80. Which egg type contains moderate yolk concentrated at vegetal pole? Answer option number C, mesolecithal egg. Question 81. The fast block to polyspermy involves, answer is option number B, membrane depolarization. Question 82. Holoblastic cleavage is typical of, answer option A, mesolecithal eggs. Question 83. Which structure acts as the primary organizer in amphibia? Answer option number B, dorsal lip of blastophore. Question 84. Fate maps are constructed using, answer option A, vital staining. Question 85. Which germ layer primarily forms the nervous system? Answer option A, ectoderm. Question 86. Which placental type allows direct contact with maternal blood? Answer option C, hemochorial. Question 87. Which condition violates Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium without directly altering allele frequency? Answer option C, non-random mating. Question 88. A population passes through a severe bottleneck. Which is most likely? Answer option number B, loss of rare allele. Question 89. Adaptive radiation is most strongly associated with, option number D, divergent evolution. Question 90. Kin selection explains evolution of altruism through, answer option number B, inclusive fitness. Question 91. Which event is linked with KT mass extinction? Answer option number A, meteorite impact. Question 92. Ivan Pavlov experiment demonstrated, answer option number B, classical conditioning. Question 93. The waggle dance in honeybee communicates, answer option number A, food location. Question 94. In Sanger sequencing, chain termination occurs due to, answer option number C, DDNTPs. Which vector is suitable for cloning very large DNA fragments? Answer option number C, BAC. Question 96. DNA fingerprinting is based on, answer option D, VNTR-STR polymorphism. Question 97. Steroid hormones are primarily derived from, answer is A, cholesterol. Question 98. IgE is associated with, answer B, allergy. Question 99. Sustainable aquaculture primarily aims at, answer option number B, environmental conservation with production. Question number 100. In situ conservation means, answer is option number A, conservation within the natural habitat.
सो एतिकी थिला सीपीईटी 2026 रो आंसर की रो वीडियो आउ आई होप तुम मैंने बहुत भल से एग्जाम देइथिबो आ मु गोटे जिनस भी देखि पारुची आमे जो वीडियोस गुडाक देइथिलु सेटा एमसीक्यू रो वीडियो हो कि टॉपिक डिस्कशन रो वीडियो हो कि लेक्चर वीडियो हो से सब वीडियो रु बहुत गुडे क्वेश्चन एग्जाम रे आसीची तो आई होप कि तुम मैंने सबतक ठीक से अटेंड करथिबो देखा बा नेक्स्ट वीडियो रे थैंक यू।